Do you feel like an outcast? Do you feel like you don't belong? Are you brokenhearted? Have you been wounded in this life? If the answer is yes to all of those or any of those questions, then welcome home. You see, I'm looking for a people just like that, because that's what my life has been. It seems like no matter what I've done in my life, I haven't fit. I didn't fit. I've been used, taken advantage of, mistreated, misunderstood. Feels like the theme of my life. Misunderstood. People always misinterpreting you, misunderstanding, judging. The things we go through in life are hard, and they hurt us. They leave us wounded on the inside. I shared with you in the last video about the Word of God, and I wanted to touch on that again today. And in light of what I've just said and shared, I want you to see why the Lord means so much to me and why His Word has been so healing in my life. You see, no one has loved me like He has. I have children, I have family, I have a husband, and I still say nobody has loved me like He has. He has picked me up when I've been cast down. He's gathered me when I've been cast out. He's healed those wounds inside so deep, so painful, caused by man. He cares. He cared when no one else did, and He still cares today. So why I point you to the Word of God is so you can know Him. I don't want you to think of the Word of God as a religious activity. If you could only see that reading this book allows you to know the God of the universe. And when you read this book, you understand how much He loves you, how much He cares for you, and He will come after you. He seeks after us. That was the whole point of Jesus coming to the earth, was to heal and restore what the enemy has taken, what he's destroyed. All the judgments, all the hardships, the things that we go through that wound us, that hurt us. He's the one that can put you back together. He's the one. So I hope you look into the Word of God. I hope you'll give it time. I hope you'll read. When you read His Word, I want you to mark it. When something pops out to you as you read, I want you to underline it or highlight it, put a date beside it. When I got my first Bible, I didn't want to write in it. I thought, oh, this was a holy book. I don't want to dishonor it. But then I began to understand this is my love letter from God. These words are what is here on the earth right now in physical form. These words are what I can read now to understand God. So when I see something that jumps out to me, I underline it, I highlight it, I mark it. My Bible is all marked up. But in the times where I've become weary or disillusioned or discouraged, times where I can't find direction, I don't know where to read in His Word, I don't know, what I can do in those times is actually just open up the Word and flip through the pages, and I can see things that I've highlighted before. I can see things that touched my heart in a previous time, in a previous season. Sometimes I have the date beside it. Sometimes it's just underlined or highlighted. I use all colors. Some stuff is bright yellow. Some stuff is pink. Some stuff is underlined in pencil. Some stuff is underlined in pen. I mark it. I mark it. I don't want to forget. And the same thing that I found in this book, you can find too. If you've wandered from God and you know Him, but you've wandered, pick it back up. Pick up the Word. He wants to heal you. He's the only one who will love you, who will heal you on the inside, in your soul. All the things that man do to us in this life, this world will chew you up and spit you out. But that's what makes the love of God so valuable, so priceless. He loves you. He loves me. Won't you read His Word? Won't you look into it? Forget the religious stuff. Let religion fall from your mind. Too many religious people have chased people away from God, and that is not His heart. He has His arms wide open. He wants to know you. He wants to love you. He wants to restore you. He wants to bless you. He wants to help you. If you want to find your purpose, God has it. He has every answer you need. So don't approach the Word of God like a religious activity, like something to be checked off of a list. Like I said before, it's an adventure. Treasure awaits you and everything you need. Your healing, your restoration is in the heart of God. You will find your purpose in the Word of God. You will find your healing in the Word of God. You will be loved by God like no one ever has. He will be beyond any drug you've ever taken, you've ever consumed. Enough is enough. If you haven't found your place in this world, you'll find it with Him. You'll find it with Him. I hope you'll join me. Every day I want to look into the Word of God and see what He has for us. And I want to share it. I hope you'll join me.